Alright, today we're going to do a review on the new Fast Hobby Losi 22S SCT short course truck. Brand new truck from Losi. They just came out with it. Oh, I've had this in the store for maybe a week. So I thought, well, I should do a little bit of an unboxing of this truck. So let's unbox it. So first thing, this is the box. 22S SCT, brushless power, racing pedigree. It has AVC, precision control. It's ready to run. You still need a battery and charger. 15 mile an hour plus. Again, by Losi Fast Hobby. Looks like there's a couple different ways to make it go different speeds. Stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. See, it does come in a couple colors. Let's try to show you here. Where's that at on the box? Somewhere here. Yeah, here it is. Comes in a couple different colors. A Maxxis and a K&N. So, let's open the box here. See what we get. So, inside the box, looks like we got a manual. Couple little tools, tire wrench, couple Allen wrenches, couple little pads, little shock collars to adjust the shock tension. It's like a little manual, a bind plug, so you can rebind the radio if you have to. Over here on the side, got the radio and 4 AA batteries I just noticed in there. Looks like we've got, the DX2E basic Spectrum radio. Got throttle trim, steering trim, bind button power, throttle reverses here, the AVC switch, and your basic Spectrum radio. A couple other auxiliary switch. Anyway, nice little radio. Let's put that aside. Get out what everybody wants to see. The truck. So, first we're going to take off the body. Good looking body there. Pretty strong. Nice little graphics. Maxxis tires. The 22S SCT on there. Nice little colors. That black and orange and white looks really good. Kind of like that. The Maxxis body. And again, they have the Maxxis body and the KN body. I think I like the Maxxis body a little bit better than the K&N body. Take a couple straps off here to pop this out of here. A couple of straps, and we'll get the truck out of the box. And here is the truck. Basic truck here. Shows a waterproof servo. I'm assuming the receiver's waterproof. A little concerned that it might not be, since it's not an enclosure, but this truck is supposed to be waterproof, so I'm assuming that that is supposed to be waterproof. But again, I'd want to double check that, because without that receiver being covered up, I'd be a little concerned. You definitely see the switch is waterproof. The speed control looks waterproof. We got the connectors here into the brushless motor. What kV that is. I don't see the writing on there what kV that is. Probably around the 3500 range. Most of these ready to runs are. A couple things I noticed about it. A little different. The speed controller is mounted up above the battery. We don't see that happening with most of the models right now. And it's got a little deal here on the bottom where you actually load the battery. Let's see here, spin this from the bottom of the truck. That's a little different. You flip this little deal, put the battery in here, close that little lid, and so that's kind of a different way that Losi decided to have us load the battery. Two cool things: a skid plate back here in the rear and the front to strengthen that part of the truck up, to especially for us bashers. I know that the Race 22 had some issues with the chassis braking, so that definitely will make that a lot stronger. 4 oil-filled shocks. They are plastic shocks, not aluminum or anything like that. Let's see. Let's look at the dog bones back. Oh, they're CVDs back here on the rear of the truck, so that's already an upgrade. They are a solid camber link front and rear, so that cannot be adjusted. But that's not always bad with the bashers. They don't usually adjust those. So they are a solid camber link, but it does have a screw that goes through there. So I do like that versus the ball cup system. The pins are captured with a set screw to hold that. That's a nice touch. You know, we see that in the racing vehicles. So I do that like that with the Losi vehicle. Oh, bleeder caps. Nice. Bleeder caps for your shocks to make it a lot easier to bleed your shocks. I really like that bleeder caps that I see there. Looks like it's got a gear diff in it, so it's got a gear diff. That's great for bashing as well. Yeah, and I'm sure there's tons of Losi upgrades for this truck. I mean, since this was has a racing pedigree, there's tons of parts for that racing truck. So I'm assuming there's a lot of trucks, or a lot of parts that will mount on this truck from the racing truck. So I'm sure there's a lot of upgrades, aluminum parts, hop-ups that you can get for this truck. So not a bad looking truck. This will compete with the Traxxas Slash and Associated's short course truck that they have out that come from their racing truck. So now we have another choice. So we can do Traxxas Slash, the Associated truck, and now the Losi. Looks like a nice truck. So I'm interested to sell a few of these and get some feedback from the customers and see what they think. So come down to Fast Hobbies, check out the all-new 22S SCT truck from Losi. All right, nice looking. Have a great day.